Hello, I'm Lauren, and today I'm going to be discussing 5 ways which exercise may help your mental health. The first area is reduce stress and fatigue. So, exercise helps improve your sleep patterns. It helps you get a deeper, better sleep at night. As you can imagine, going outside, getting exercise, whether it's be going for a light walk, a jog, or going to the gym or playing team sports such as football, hockey, rugby. These get you up, they get you moving, and they tire your body out. It's physically straining. So whenever you go to bed at night time, your body is a lot more naturally tired, leading to better sleep. And also, phones, computers and TVs are great, but they can make us fatigued, and exercise gets us up away from these screens, helps us get a healthy detachment and gives our brains a little detox, especially in the situation going on at the moment. Zoom calls, everything's very online based. We're on computers, phones, screens all day long. So getting this little time away to ourselves outside, it is very beneficial for us. Exercise can also reduce cortisol within our brains, which is a chemical which is linked to our fight or flight response. It makes us very stressed and it increases discomfort within our body. So while we're doing exercise, this cortisol gets reduced within our body. The second way which exercise can help our mental health is the reduction of anxiety and depression. Getting exercise means getting up, getting moving, which alone can prevent the symptoms of anxiety and depression developing. As with these disorders, we tend to want to stay in bed, stay inside, and stay very stationary. Whereas exercise, even just a light walk, can get you out in nature, it gets you some fresh air, and it's very beneficial for your mental health. It clears your mind, and it doesn't even have to be some hard exercise. You can go to the gym and do some light cardio, you can go out for a walk, or perhaps some fun little dance workouts maybe with friends, especially over Zoom calls. If somebody's struggling with anxiety and depression, exercise helps to release the endorphins to calm them down and overall make them feel a lot more positive. There's many benefits to mental health and to making your mental health more positive through exercise. For example, as I've mentioned, these dance routines on Zoom calls, maybe even just dance on the way, if anybody remembers that. This can be fun. It's exercise. It's not too difficult. You can do it from your own home if perhaps anxiety or depression is making you feel like you don't want to go outside or do not want to socialise with people. But this can slowly build up, and it can start very little. Start with maybe at home, did some home workouts, YouTube videos. I know some influencers have put out at home workout videos, and then perhaps slowly going out for walks, making these slightly more day by day until you feel like your anxiety, depression symptoms have lessened. And way number 3, which exercise can benefit your mental health, is increasing your mood and boosting your self-esteem. As exposure to natural light outside, getting vitamin D has been shown to be conducive in higher self-esteem and better mood. Going outside, vitamin D naturally increases your mood and it's healthy for you. It links into the last point of reduction of anxiety and depression. Increasing your mood naturally comes after this. Also, as you do more and more exercise, you'll become faster, fitter, stronger and better at the exercise that you're doing, which will also lead to your self-confidence being improved. As if maybe you start up a new hobby, let's say walking or running, you can beat your own targets. You can start with little walks, going to jogs and then runs, maybe setting little targets for yourself each day of a certain amount of kilometres you want to reach. I know I've seen some people doing 5k challenges or a certain amount of miles within the month. Obviously, this starts very small and everybody has to start from somewhere. So if you're slowly seeing yourself getting fitter and stronger, you'll get these little serotonin boosts within your brain and you're getting out, getting natural exercise, and challenging yourself can be fun in its own for some people. Also, the boosted self-esteem may come as well from doing gym workouts, perhaps at home. If you have a target where, we could all maybe be in slightly better shape, be looking slightly healthier, if that's a goal that somebody may have. If you're seeing yourself reaching physical targets, it's going to make you feel better about yourself when you're seeing these improvements come. You're getting out of bed, you're putting in your exercise, you're going outside and you're seeing the improvements. It will make you feel a lot better about yourself, seeing these improvements come to life, and that you know that if you put the hard work in, you get the nice results back out again. The fourth way in which exercise can benefit your mental health is the improvement of your social well-being. Although it's quite tricky at the moment during COVID, exercising can bring opportunities to meet new people. You can connect with others and you can find people who have the same interest in the same sports as you perhaps. For example, if you're playing as part of a hockey team, part of a football team, or participating in dance classes. You just meet people naturally through these sports. You make friends with people who have the same hobbies as you, and this develops a connection between people. Even on Zoom, on dance classes with friends, or as I previously said, with influencers, there's a lot of Zoom calls going on where people can do their at-home workouts, but they have the connection of a societal connection between everybody is in the same sort of boat. Everybody's trying to improve themselves, but obviously with the current climate, it's a little bit difficult to get outside. We can't see each other face to face, but our phone screens, that can help us slightly. We can get benefits out of them. And yeah, meeting people through this exercise benefits your social well-being. Even the motivation side of it, if you have friends perhaps you're going out walking with, going out for walks, seeing them outside in nature, getting your vitamin D. This motivates each other. If you know your friends are going out for a walk, perhaps you maybe weren't feeling too positive that day, or maybe you didn't initially intend to go do exercise, but if you see your friends are going outside, perhaps playing football, having a kickabout in the park, or going for a run, this may influence you to want to go out as well, as your friends will motivate you. It's a team spirit. And the last way in which exercise can benefit your mental health is by actually boosting your brain power. Exercise can help to improve your cognitive functioning, including decision-making skills and more attentive learning, and it does this by increasing your heart rate and pumping more oxygen to your brain. It means perhaps in online classes, if you're having to do Zoom calls for school, exercise helps your attention focus. Especially for me, I find this going out for walks, a walk maybe just before my class or just after, it clears your head, it gets you ready to sit down. I know it can be quite straining sometimes, sitting, having to listen for a while. Just getting your head cleared, going out doing some exercise, even a light little jog or an at-home workout, doesn't have to be outside. It helps to clear your mind, it helps to make you a lot more attentive, and your learning is actually proved to be a lot more beneficial to you. You can learn more, and there are stats to back this up. Harvard University actually looked into this area of exercise being beneficial for brain power and brain capability, and they found that memory, thinking, attention and recollection were all significantly improved as a result of pairing exercise with cognitive ability. So that is the end of my 5 areas for exercise benefiting mental health. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope anybody can take some tips out of this video.